Hey, what's up? This is Big League with Hustler Spirit. Man, we here on a snowy day in Kentucky. What's up, Fleece?
Hey, how you doing, my brother? I really got something to speak on today.
Okay, what's going on? What's on your mind?
I got uh, I got fans out there. I love my fans. It make me think about a biblical verse I read in the Bible where Jesus said that his sheep know his voice, and they would not listen to other voices, only his. I thought about that, and when I think about fan clubs and different fans, it's the same. You got fans that listen to a certain voice. They rely on this person and really rely on him to feed them something, either in the form of entertainment, or knowledge, or something. And that's good because what I got to talk about is for my fans. You see, I'm not too concerned about the people that is not my fans or don't want to be. For some reason, they caught up in all the social media crap they hear about me, right? The guy's an idiot. What do he know? He's 40 years in prison. What have he ever achieved? You know, that type of crap talk, right? Let me tell you what I achieved. I achieved something, and this is why my fans are my fans. Because they know I done achieved something. Men's degrees wish they could achieve. So what I want to tell my fans is this. The other day, I'm in the house cooking chili. Big old pot of chili. I cooked the spaghetti separate. Then I took the ground beef, cut a half of the loaf, and I just used half, put it in the skillet. I ain't put no oil or nothing, and I just, spread it out and diced it up real small, let it cook. Then I got my green peppers and my onions, diced them up. I ain't gonna tell you my whole chili recipe, but the door hit. Boom, 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 boom. So I still got the butcher knife in my hand while I cut my stuff up. I went to the door opening, and this neighbor next door, he's got mental issues or something. He was standing there with a gun. It was in the holster. He had it down. He said, "It's my daughter over here." Since I've been where I'm at, I have not seen nobody come and visit him, period. So, I smiled. I said, he said, "Is she over?" I said, "She might be." I said, "Come on in." I gripped that knife a little tighter. I said, "Come on in." He said, "No." I said, "Come on." He said, "No, that'd be trespassing." So,
Why did you invite him in?
uh,
Why did you invite him in? He had a gun.
yeah, I had a knife, and I can't use that knife unless somebody's inside my place, you know. If he had stepped inside that place with that gun in his hand, he would have been, that's why I'd have left him. That was my intent. Okay, later, I got to thinking about it. I kind of felt kind of bad about me trying to lure him in you know, and he's a big dude too. And so the police was called, they come over. I didn't call them, somebody else did. And they came over and they had him out there talking to him. And he told him that his daughter was like something made up in his head that follows him wherever he goes. And that he hears voices and he's on medication and they asking him questions like, do your medication, is it working? And all this stuff. And they thank me, the person in my house, for calling them. I thank them for their service. Now here's what I want to tell my friends. Not long ago, I told you that when I was in prison, I saw a devil inside of an inmate. Now I saw this. My eyes open, not high, not intoxicated, not on no drugs. And I guess people in this life would probably give everything they own just to see something like that in real life, to see if it's real. Well, I've seen it. Point I'm making is this. Before I left the prison, I started seeing a lot of them things inside of inmates in there. And these inmates that I saw them in, they were scheduled to be released somewhere within the next couple of years or sooner than that. And I know in my heart they taking this, these guys is getting out of prison, and these people in society don't even know what's in them. You know, and even if you tell them, they gonna think it's some type of sci-fi horror flick bull crap. You know. What I want my fans to know is this. It's real. All that you heard, Jesus, the prophecies, he's coming back, how the world's gonna get. Yeah. And because of who I am, I think the devil has really been chasing after me for a long time. And you know, when people out of the blue come at you wrong and you ain't done nothing deserving of it, not even a fraction of it, there's something biblical about it. So all I want my fans to know is, hey, we gotta be strong. We gotta use this now. We gotta use our brains more than we use our gun, our knife, or whatever. We gotta use that thinking ability. We gotta be able to outthink the evil that is already upon us. You know, and I love all my fans, and I just want you to know that I understand what's going on out here in the streets, in the world, period, with people, in relationships. I don't even have to talk to people to know that in relationships, the man and the woman is fighting all the time. They can't get along. It's an argument. It's a fight. It's a pack your bag. It's get out. It's come back. I love you. It's get back out. It's get back in. What is causing all this? See? Over here in the hospital spirit, we deal with one thing, man, the truth. You know, we still seekers of the truth. You know, even though we know a time is upon us when right now people ain't gonna want to hear the truth. They don't want to even know it. They'd rather hear a lie than the truth. But we stay grounded in truth over here at the Hustler Spirit. So I want y'all to know, I want to tell you this. I've been wanting to say this for a long time. I'm going to give you just a section of this. Jesus said, he said it. Many will come in my name. We know what that means, all denominations. If you come in the name of Christ, you come in his name, Jehovah, whatever, Christianity, Catholics, they all come in the name of Jesus. So he said, many will come in my name, and guess what? In his name, they gonna deceive many. Many, millions. It's gonna be deceived by these people. He said you're gonna hear. He said nation's gonna rise against nation. It wasn't no S on it. It wasn't talking about nation fighting another country. Nation's gonna rise against nation within itself. There's gonna be a division. We already seen this with Trump, Democrats, Republicans, Crips, Bloods, people in our own country and communities. It's a division. Nation will rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And you're going to hear about all this bad weather outbreak. Philistine and earthquakes and tornadoes in different places around the world. And you know what he said next? These things, they gotta happen. But the end they get, you know, they gonna betray each other. They gonna, you know, it's different sections that's is happening, right? One after another in this world. And here's what I want my fans to know is that we gotta, I didn't make it 40 years being dumb. You know, I didn't make it my whole life. Look at all the stuff I've been in. From a baby, 10 years old, fought a wolf. Been shot at by the police, everybody, neighborhoods. I done did a whole lot of crime, robberies. Went in all these juvenile detentions. Did fighting and stuff. Ended up going to the penitentiary. You know, in the whole 40 years, I did nothing but fight. Fight. I fought to the last day. Come out of prison, good health, no scratches on me, broken bones and all this stuff. Never happened. So, I love my fans, and I want you to know that I feel like, what I feel good about is the fact that I know the people who sent me to prison when I was a child, they sent me there to die. See, this is the part that people leave out when they talk booty man talk. Don't see me at the age I am now. See me as a 15-year-old child put in the penitentiary around grown men. Freaky grown men. Desperate, sex, consumed fanatics, freaks. They put me there to die. The devil put me there to transform me into whatever he wanted me to become. I went through some transformation, but guess what? I came out a child of God. See, that's the point. See, that's the whole miracle about it. I went through all this nasty stuff in prison, just covered in filth. You would think the only way he's coming out is covered in filth. I came out a child of God, man, with a good heart, with a good understanding. I mean, how is that possible? That's the point that a lot of people watching my documentary ain't zoomed in on. He went in that place and fought some of the nastiest battles. They fought with feces, throwing feces and urine and buckets of it, and this the gay stuff. And you would think, oh God, he just in this big pit of filth. He has lived in filth. He has fought the authorities. He opposed any help they tried to give him. He was just fighting, filthy fights. There's no way he can come out of prison other than covered in filth. But look how I came out. With a smile on my face, clean as a whistle, respectful, helpful, friendly, how is that even possible? The man above, the God above.
Make sure you like and subscribe. You have a good day.